Delta State Council of Nigerian Union of Journalists has launched a comprehensive evaluation of projects completed within the first year of office for the 25 local government councils in the state. The assessment began with Bomadi local government area, led by Honorable Dagidi Rawlings Andaye, who showcased 15 completed landmark projects. The inspection team, which visited Bomadi local government area, was led by the chairman of the NUJ Delta, Comrade Churchill Oyowe. During the visit to the council, Comrade Churchill Oyowe emphasized the vital role of the media in ensuring governmental accountability in line with the provisions of the Nigerian Constitution. Oyowe praised Honorable Dagidi Andaye, the chairman of the Bomadi Local Government Council, for leading the way as the first among the 25 local government leaders to respond to the union's call for project inspection. He characterized Andaye as a dedicated leader and encouraged him to undertake even more initiatives that will benefit his people. Additionally, Comrade Oyowe revealed that following the evaluation, the local government that demonstrates the most significant positive impact on its people will be recognized for its achievement. Earlier, Chairman Andaye appreciated the State Council of the NUJ, led by Comrade Churchill Oyowe, for the visit. He highlighted the accomplishments of his administration over the past year, noting that his projects are designed with the community's needs in mind. Honorable Powede Gombe, the council's vice chairman, thereafter took the lead in guiding the delegation of the NUJ through the inspection of the projects in the local government area. Under the leadership of Andaye, the administration has successfully completed 15 projects that have been verified by the NUJ. Let's hear from the chairman of the council, Honorable Dagidi Andaye.
This is Bomadi Local Government Council. Got into office on the 15th of July 2024. As council, we tried to do our best where we met the Bomadi Oro Road. It's a state road. I was sworn into office while I became a candidate of the party. Personal fund. So we did palliative on that road. The chapel, we decided to get the worship center in the council premises. Why did I do so? Because I noticed in my little stay with the governor in Asaba, we wake up in the morning, the first thing we have to do is to go to chapel, praying before walking. Hour is from 9 to 9:30, 30 minutes prayer in the chapel before we resume in our various offices. And as I speak to you, by the grace of God, we have the chapel building ready for commissioning. Excellency, Mr. Golokori, ultra-modern, multi-purpose event center. The event center is almost 3,000 capacity. The event center has a restaurant. The event center has lodges. The event center almost about 17 offices, all in one, not separated. Standing there, we are doing maintenance, waiting for commissioning, and we are ready to go. But outside the event center, it's not like the dome you have in Asaba. You know, after the hall, you have a very open space landscape outside. So I decided to get an open space. This is to landscape with the tune of about 5,000 capacity. Monday is a riverine area, especially when the floods come. 2 years ago, that flood was really ravaging. So I have to renovate the official chairman's blocks, bring it to an habitable standard for me to live there. I noticed that in council there is no provision for a vice chairman's lodge, and as I speak to you today, it's also waiting for commissioning. This place, getting to the chairman's office is a problem. But there was a very big river here. You can't pass through this place to this office. This road here, see, this access road was unpassable. It is roughly about 0.98 kilometers. We embark on this project to see that I will have a full access to my office, and anybody coming to my office will have full access to my office for smooth running of the government. So we embarked on it. Fresh road and is also completed, waiting for commissioning. You can see it lying there with two-side drain, concrete pavements. That was like the number 6 project. Across, you have a lot of modern standard buildings across that people are building in. They need to have access road. We need to have access road to link all these ones together. We call it Atlas with B-stroke Dapafo Road. We also constructed a 0.9 kilometer road across to link the modern buildings. That too is a complete movement with two-side drain, completed also with commission. Mini pavilion, mini stadium. That was also constructed by this administration. Then that apart, Omondi has a high court, and this high court serves Omondi through pattern. These 3 local government make use of Omondi high court. This high court serves these 3 local government, Omondi, Rutu, and Patani. When I assumed office, I was made to understand that the high court is no longer in use for more than 7 years. In any case from Bomandi, Patani, and Rutu, the judge is now sitting at Ogili in Bomandi, Rutu, and Patani cases. So, when we went and looked at the thing, the reason was that there is no judge's quarter. The reason was that the chambers where they were using is beyond something else, no more habitable, and the access road to the high court too is not something you can talk about. So very challenging and taxful, was scary. And because we started everything with God, God gave us the boldness and the enablement. We embarked on these 3 major projects. Those are not the permanent responsibility of the local government, but for the sake of judicial compliance, we went into them. As I speak with you, we built a modern standard residential quarters for the church, which is completed long ago. And we renovated the chambers to a modern standard, waiting for commissioning. And also the link road with two-side drain, standard road. As I speak today, that road too is completed, also waiting for commissioning. Omondi was in darkness for 17 years. Omondi was not connected to the national grid. 3 months in office, very tasking. Because if you look at the distance from Omondi to Ogili, Ogili is where we have the substation. From Omondi to Ogili, you can look at, if you look at the fund, the money involvement, it will scare you away to reconnect Omondi back to the national grid. But God helped us, we ventured into it, and we were able to reconnect Omondi back to the national grid. So that's the initiative. There are 2 numerous methods. You can sit down here for the next 1 hour, I will be counting things we have done. We embarked on a skill acquisition program. A skill acquisition program that took 400 persons half of the street. We were able to empower them, train them on different skills, catering, soup making, hair cutting, egeli making, how to cook, plenty of things. We trained them and we formally empowered them. Council you have come to see, you can see that painting work is going on, which is part of our organization program. It's being done by those we train from our skill acquisition center. We only provide the paint for them and they're doing the work for them as part of what they are giving back to the government that have trained them. We also have a program we call the elderly program. We have elderly people of 70 years and above across all communities in the local government. And perhaps you don't know what these elderly people are passing through. Some of them doesn't have any children. Some of them, their children have traveled abroad and forget that they have parents. Some of them, the children are here and refuse to take care of them. Some of them are struggling for just 1 meal a day. So we decided to gather them in all the communities. Every first Thursday of the month, we provide them incentive package, food package and fund. We bring all of them from across the villages here and empower them, something that will survive them by the grace of God till the next first week of the game. And that's what we have been doing from the beginning of our section, from the beginning of our tenure to date. One of the projects we also did was staff quarters. where you are coming, you saw under the MTN, you saw one building there. So staff quarters, or 3 staff quarters. Then one of them is now completed under the MTN masthead, completed, also waiting for commission. Of course, you know, we are also elected to protect the lives of the people. Security agencies have to pursue criminals with their own leg and gun. That means there was no mobility for them. I came on board and I have to provide the security agencies in the local government 2 siennas, 2 brand new siennas, labeled police and vigilante. Our health initiative during the cholera outbreak, where we have to provide health facilities, cholera medication and treatment to all the health centers in the local government. That's why in Bomandi, for the first time, we have the lowest number of mortality rates. So you will see more when you go around. All these projects were achieved within 1 year in office, physically on ground for you to. No one is under construction. Weeks ago, I received Federal Bureau of Statistics in this office, who are also going around all the several local governments. I have to invite me to Abuja, and we were given an award for the past 1 year. I think as one of the best council chairmen, not in Delta State, in the several local governments. So it is my desire to give back to society. It is a passion I have for the people. And these were things, you can't give what you don't have. The desire of my people, to make my people happy and to make life easy for them. It was my passion, and it's still my passion. It is just in the beginning. I want to thank you once again. Thank you very much, and God bless you.